Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I welcome you. I am Virginie, an interior designer, and I deal with houses that represent 100% who has to live them, from consulting to the entire renovation process. I also help foreigners who want to buy and renovate in Italy to support them all the process long, otherwise difficult to follow from a distance. In these channels I will talk about home, trying to give you helpful tips so that you can have your dream house, a house that represents you in depth and where you will always feel at your ease. What does the bed wall in your room look like? If it's a little dull, you've come to the right place, because in today's videos I will give you some tips on how to liven it up and characterize it a little bit, and make sure that, as always, it represents you. Before we get started, if you love everything related to the home and renovation topic, remember to subscribe to my channel for more information on this subject. Don't forget to click the like button, because it's the best way to support this channel and my content, and I truly appreciate it. Ready for today's topic? Let's see how we can liven up the bed wall. A bed with an impressive and unique headboard certainly attracts the eyes and could definitely make the wall very intriguing. This headboard can be of any kind: upholstered, wooden, wrought iron, or maybe a beautiful DIY headboard. You can find a ton of ideas on the internet on how you could have a unique and original headboard. Shelves mounted with exposed or concealed brackets not only decorate the bed wall, but are also functional by being shelves where you can place everything from photographs or pictures to books or even plants. Not only that, they can replace nightstands and, if desired, abajur if you get high-tech shelves. They are perhaps the most widely used, but a beautiful large painting or a composition of several cleverly thought out ones certainly are not to be dismissed for a beautiful bed wall decoration. Just be careful with the proportion. A teeny painting would be lost, just as an overly large composition would overpower the rest. If you opt for a composition of paintings, in the description I will leave you a link to a video where I gave tips on how to do it and get a super result. Also remember that it's not mandatory for the painting or the composition to stand perfectly in the center. You can also decide to put it asymmetrically. It is enough to balance, for example, with a bigger lamp on the other side. Why not to be daring with a wide variety of items? Hats, records. If you have a nice collection of something you care about, it could really be the right way to decorate your bedroom wall. With a bit of imagination, you will have a super original wall. My advice to you is to try to create the composition of objects on the first floor or by creating paper templates, so you don't mess up and risk poking holes all over the wall unnecessarily. We know colors have a powerful psychological component. You find the link of the video where I addressed this topic in the description box below. So they can really make a difference. Whether you choose a solid color, different from the other walls, or perhaps decorate it with more colors. Remember that you don't have to paint the whole wall. It all depends on the result you want to give. Try sketching on a sheet of paper first to see the final result. A little tip: before painting the wall, have samples made. Choosing from a color palette is not easy. Usually the examples are very teeny and not always matching, but moreover, depending on the type of wall and how much light comes in, you could have a different result. It's been a long time since our grandparents wallpapered the walls. Today we are spoiled for choice and there are amazing wallpapers. Three-dimensional and trompe-l'œil with the most different patterns and even super pleasing to the touch. It could be a great alternative to painting. Wood paneling is often associated with old-fashioned houses, somewhat like wallpaper, but this type of decoration has definitely changed as well and can really add a unique and elegant touch to your bedroom. Of course, you can also put together some of these elements I talked about to you before with a little bit of care and skill. Though be careful not to overdo it or else the result could be unattractive. Then if you have any doubts, you know how to contact me. I will be happy to help you. I hope the video was helpful and you loved it. In case, let me know with a thumbs up and in the comments. Feel free to share this with someone you think would be interested. I would be honored and it will help me to grow my channel. If you already haven't done it yet, remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss the upcoming video. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.